Hi, we have a new feature in Brightspace to tell you about. It's called Peerscholar, and you can find it under Content. Click Existing Activities and External Learning Tools. It's similar to Maple TA that it is integrated inside of Brightspace and it looks seamless to the user. So to talk about what it is first, I'll bring you over to peerscholar.com/learn. It has 4 phases. It talks about what is Peerscholar, how does it work, features, and the benefits. It's an online peer and self-assessment tool. They create assignments, or you submit assignments, I should say, and then they are asked to assess each other's work. So anonymously they see their peer assignments. They reflect on what their peers have said, and then they get the opportunity to revise, and then they hand it in to their teacher. So this is a real popular item throughout education, the ability to resubmit your work. So that's basically what Peerscholar is about. It's your peers helping you, giving you constructive criticism, and you get to resubmit. So let's pop over to Brightspace. You'd click External Learning Tools, Peerscholar, and it has seamlessly popped the students out into the Peerscholar area. We can change this title, of course, to be anything you like. So I click here, and as you can see, it's putting me into a new kind of zone here. So activity name, I'm going to call it assignment 1. And description, tags, you get to decide if it's going to be a classic activity, which is what I'm going to call this. And then your activity instructions. Analyze the case study. We'll just leave it like that. And here's your instructions as to what they have to do. You can attach a file. There's submission options. You can decide if they are locked into a text submission, which is a text block, a word limit, exactly 1,500 words, and then they can't put in any more. If that's a hard limit or not, I'll say no. Or they have the ability to give attachments. So I'm giving them the ability to have a word text block and attachments, and there's no hard limit. So that's up to you. Now we're in the assess phase. This is where you suggest how many peers are going to review the work and give people suggestions. I'm just going to say 3. All right, and then you have to click peer assessment, and what kind of assessment are you going to give? So you can give a couple of things here if you like. Let's see, I'm going to say a Likert scale, and it could be from 1 to 5, minimum and maximum. And then you'd need a prompt that says rate the composition, and it goes from 1 to 5. That could be 1 to 10. So the peer student would give them a rating on there from 1 to 5. Then you could also say, I'm going to give the ability to comment, and you'd have to, of course, give them some sort of instruction here. Provide 1 compliment and 2 pieces of constructive criticism. Alrighty, I'll say that. You can pick these up and move them any way you want, and you can add more if you like. And you can drag and drop, that's what I'm trying to say. So you have the ability here to allow the student to self-assess as well. And here is the default instructions that you have the ability to change. I'm going to toggle off the self-assessment because the student just created it. I'm not going to ask them to assess it, but that option is there. So down to the instructions, I'll let you get into those, but I'm going to leave them as they are. Next, you'll see the reflect phase and how useful is this peers assessment with respect to helping you improve your future work, that type of thing. So this is where the author can say this wasn't helpful at all, or it was hurtful, or hopefully you won't get that situation. But they reflect on what was said about them. You have some default instructions here. And I'm going to leave that. And that's about it. So then you've got assignment 1, the student's creating it, his or her peers are assessing it, they reflect, and then they submit into the instructor. And down here you've got open and close phases, so you can open the create phase, the assess phase, the reflect phase. The grades automatically get popped up back into Brightspace. And down here you've got a assignment 1 as the grade that it's attached to. So all perfect. So it seamlessly holds hands with Brightspace. If you'd like more information on that, just find one of your instructional designers and we'll gladly help you get all set up. And that's it for now. There'll be other videos coming on some other features that Brightspace has in development and that we offer. Okay, have a good day. Bye.